What's good, Wayne Gang? It's your boy Wayne. I'm back with another reaction video. I appreciate y'all for the love y'all showing me over on the 13 reactions we dropped yesterday. We back to it. We're probably not gonna get as many today until later, but one just popped up and I'm gonna react to it before I go out and get to work. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We streaming and we reacting every single day until we monetize, until we can start building something, and then we just going up from there. But without further ado, we about to react to Cenat's sister pissed. Laina quit YouTube to get a 9 to 5. Brooklyn heard that Jay Cinco is having a baby. Let's get into it.
Recently reported that Jay Cinco and Lala officially announced their pregnancy. Now, there were a lot of speculations around Lala being pregnant, but no one could officially confirm. Well, now Deshae is speaking out on it, giving his congratulations.
Congratulations to Cinco and Lala, man. They are parents, soon to be parents. I wish them the best. That's crazy. I never ever think this shit was gonna happen, bruh. Cinco really went from being a full shark to he a guppy now. He a family guppy now, man. This is taking the next step in life, man. Taking the next step in life where we will never ever be, because your ass over here failing this lie detector test. You failing this lie. This could have been us.
Nah, Deshae out of pocket, bro. Like, Deshae, he just be saying anything. Like, how you go from the congratulations to on your girlfriend top with a smooth transition. You hear me? A smooth transition.
This could have been us.
Now, a lot of people were waiting on what Brooklyn Frost, his ex, had to say, but she actually did like Lala's pregnancy post, and she also stated, without saying, that she sees everything and that she's happy for everyone.
Love her so bad. I'm so happy.
These titles be so misleading, because saying that Brooklyn is hurt and then that she is in fact excited and like happy for him and shit like that just be crazy. But I guess that's what you gotta do when you want people to click on that video. But I'm happy she not tripping about it. I think Brooklyn, as a person, has grown a lot over the years. She's really grown into herself, and she's actually a pretty good person, like, after, like, all the drama and nonsense that she be in. Honestly, I prefer to watch her videos than her brother's, but that's just my personal preference.
Hey, like, what the f? Everybody's in love. Everybody's in love. And, yeah. I'm happy for everybody. I'm happy for everyone, literally everyone, and I've been seeing everything, and I'm just genuinely happy. I'm genuinely happy for everybody, and I love that everybody's happy and living their lives. And next year, for me, hopefully, everything works out for me next year. Everything work out for me next year, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. And you know what? You know, last year I said 2025 was gonna be my year.
Now, people in the comments were like, we hear the pain and who she thinks she fooling. Another person stated she happy Gigi going through it too. So
the internet just full with a whole bunch of haters, for real. Like, I mean, one could always suspect, like, okay, maybe she's just doing this for the camera, whatever the case may be. But I'm not going to take that approach. I'm not at all. Like, if she says she happy and, you know, she waiting for her time to come, then let her say that. I don't feel like she trying to fool nobody, honestly. Because Brooklyn the type of person that'll crash out on the internet and not care, for real. So, just let her speak on it. And I'm glad she didn't speak in depth on one situation. She made it kind of like a general statement. So, you know, kudos to Brooklyn, bro.
I really want want to hear your opinions on this down below. Do you guys think Brooklyn feels some type of way about Cinco having a baby? If you guys didn't know, they were once pregnant, and I believe the pregnancy was terminated. But ever since then, it appears that Brooklyn and Cinco has had a really good friendship, but then some things popped off and they were no longer friends anymore. So I'm not sure what happened with that. But again, I do want your opinions if you guys think that deep down Brooklyn may feel some sort of way about Cinco having a baby. I think at the beginning of the year, everyone was expecting Cinco and Brooklyn to get back together, but that didn't work out. Again, leave your opinions below, but let's move on to this next topic with Laina. Now, Laina recently exposed that she is willing to move back to America after she found out that she's unable to open up a beauty business in Thailand. Laina stated that she's ready to quit YouTube, move back to America, and open a business, but she's stating that it's not up.
This should be spoke about more, honestly. This should really be spoke about more because a lot of these creators are moving overseas and things like that. But one thing I do know to be a fact, really, just about anywhere you go overseas, when you get over there, if you want to start a business, you have to have a partner that has 51% stake, or at least 50-50. I think some is a little bit lenient with it. But you also have to have somebody there that is, I guess, born and raised there or has went through the proper channels to be a part of your business. And I'm not exactly sure on why that is. But if you want to try to set up like trust for your kids and things like that overseas, you have to have basically an overseer or a partner when it pertains to that. Now, you still have like control and like control over the money and things like that. But it's an extra hoop and hurdle you have to go through and ask questions and get approval for certain things that you want to do and how you want to maneuver within your business. So I do know that that is a thing, especially when you're getting to, you know, like Thailand and like Japan and things like that. So she should have looked into all of this before she left, right? And at bare minimum, if she wasn't decided on if she wanted to start her beauty shit or whatever before she left, when she got there and before she brought it to the internet saying that that's what she was going to do, she should have did her research on what it took to actually start that.
Up to her that King is in charge and it's all his decision.
I know. I think 2026, I just want to do like, I really want to kind of steer away from social media eventually. I feel like that's the goal. I want to steer away. Like, I would love to go to esthetician school. Like, people be like, oh, why don't you go get, like, I'm not opposed to getting a job. I feel like my mind and my peace would be so much more at peace if I did. But I wouldn't want to, like, go get a job. I would want to, like, be a business owner, you know? Especially because it's like, I've already worked for myself all these years. I don't think I could go, like, backwards. Like, I would want to do beauty and like eyebrows and facials and waxing. Like, I would want to do things like that. I see myself doing that. You know what's crazy is that I watched a video of myself from like 3 years ago, and I was saying how I wanted to like learn how to do eyebrows. I like to say it took me that long, but at least I did it. I know. I want to get my esthetician license. I know, y'all. And I know I would do good in America. I know that. I've been thinking about it a lot, though. Yeah, Lainey's sleeping now. I just want to, like, I don't know, I want my life. I don't know. I don't want to do social media forever, though. I enjoy it. I would rather do it for fun, not like dependent on it. Like, I would rather my life be a little bit more private. And like, I post what I want on like some like, you know, private shit. Like, I pop out when I want to pop out. But like, I would want to be an esthetician and do eyebrows. I don't want to do lashes. I don't like lashes. I think it takes too long. But I would want to do eyebrows, facial.
Real quick, and no shade to King and Laina, because I do watch their videos. You get what I'm saying? Like, I be trying not to bash all of these people unless it's warranted. But is it me, or is her ears mad high on her head? Like, I feel like her ears should either be closer to her eyes or down further. I feel like her ears is like damn out her hairline. Never mind.
I'm waxing. What does chop chop mean? Oh, get to it. Yeah. I gotta figure it out because I can't do it in Thailand. That's the only thing that sucks is that they don't allow you to do anything beauty-wise or beauty school in Thailand. They only leave it up to their people. If you're a foreigner, you can't do it. I miss Thailand a little bit. It's not up to me.
It's really wild that she says like she missed Thailand a little bit because like just a couple weeks ago she was like, we're only coming to visit, we're never like moving back, and like I love Thailand, I don't even miss America, like I love being out here, America who, yada yada yada. And then now she's sitting here on these videos and she like, I miss it a little bit, like we can only do it in America, which I mean, I guess it was a couple weeks ago somebody had like, she was battling somebody on TikTok and they had said like, did you tell everybody you moving back yet? Whatever the case may be. And she's like, we're not moving back. We're staying in Thailand, etc., etc., etc. Well, they've been back, you know, obviously for the holidays. But based off of what she's saying now, that situation then, and how long they've been, like, back in the States, I truly don't think they're going back to Thailand. I think they're going to be staying here regardless. I think you can expect a video here in a couple days. Because the holidays are over outside of New Year. I think right after New Year, they're going to make a video and be like, we decided that we're going to stay here because we want to do X, Y, and Z. I also think that was always the plan. I think that the plan was that they were leaving Thailand for good anyways, especially once King lost his last fight. And he hasn't been posting his Muay Thai stuff as much as he was prior to that. So I think that they're going in a different route and they just don't want to say that. Maybe out of sheer regret for some of the things that they've already put on social media. Maybe it's because they don't want people to be like, all right, well, we told you this was going to happen, or we told you was going to come back, whatever the case may be. But honestly, take it from somebody that's moved to different states multiple different times, that's been to different states multiple different times. It's never a bad thing if you got to come back, reset, and then figure out your next move from there. You live and you learn for real. Like, honestly and ultimately, you live and you learn, right? So you can go to a state and some shit can happen and you need to, you know, pivot. And then you go back when the time is better or the time is greater or whatever the case may be. I honestly do think that if they stay out of the negativity, if they stay out of always being the punching bag of America, then they will find a little bit more peace and have a little bit more time to focus on what it is they want to perfect and what they want to accomplish. But that's just my 2 cents on it.
It is not up to me, fortunately. Maybe sooner or later. I have to figure it out though. Because I do want to like, I don't know, I feel like 2026, I just want it to be different. I want it to be different for myself. I feel like 2025, I learned a lot, went through a lot of trials and tribulations. I had a lot of fun. I traveled a lot. I experienced a lot. But I don't know, I just want to like be more serious on like what I want my future to be. I know. Okay.
So I know a lot of you guys have heard about this whole Gigi and Kai situation. Kai going on to Instagram and stating that he's single and will never be in a relationship again. Then Gigi going and issuing her statement after people were claiming the reason that Kai broke up with her is because she slept with NBA YoungBoy. She had to make it very clear that she's the one that left him. So Blueface spoke out on this. He says Kai Cenat, a crybaby, act funny with everybody he came up with and wonder why he got mental health problems. Stop choosing the fame over real relationships and you N-words will be okay. Stop letting fame change you. You'll never like what you become. No, Kai's sister had a sweet...
Bruh. Alright, so when it pertains to this, I don't even know that I fully agree with the message. But even if I did, it would be right message, wrong person. Blueface is the absolute worst person to give relationship advice. Like, you talking about real relationships and you sit out here and dog out every woman that you deal with. You have kids by these women, put them through the ringer, make them get your name tatted, and then also pin them against each other and be on social media arguing with them 24/7. It's no secret because he already came out and said it that Kai does in fact have his like mental health problems and shit like that within himself. He's already came out and said that. The problem is Blueface is the one talking, and he probably the most mental unstable person out of all of them. You get what I'm saying? You can't come on here and try to call somebody a crybaby because you sit out here and dog women. Nah, Kai was with his one woman. You didn't see him dogging 2, 3, 4 people out, having babies by 2 of them, not taking care of said kids, going to jail, leave them broke, but you want everybody to bow down and kiss the ring. Blueface, you a bum. Regardless, you a bum. So you should just go ahead and bow out of this. Don't even speak on it. I get you want notoriety. You want your name to keep, popping up and everything. And you and Krishan alike both do the same thing. Y'all do shit because y'all want y'all's name to be out there. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you not the right person to say no shit about nobody's relationship. You need to shut your ass up and sit down some damn where.
Message for her twin brother. She states, you will always be enough, the biggest. So definitely praying that Kai is doing okay with this whole situation. I mean, you guys know that he already came out and stated that he was dealing with some mental issues. Now he's dealing with a breakup at the same time. Anyways, you guys leave your opinions on everything in this video down in the comment section below.
My bad, y'all. All right, y'all. Yeah, that was the reaction. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Like I said, this was actually a pretty decent one, and we didn't have to listen to the 2 bozos that I've been sitting talking about not listening to and reacting to anymore. We got a breath of fresh air. This is one video that they were not a part of. But to recap, I really don't think that Brooklyn is upset. I think that even if she's not fully accepting, I think that she understands things for what they are. I don't think there's no hate there. As far as Laina King shit go, per usual, I think that they should do whatever they feel like they need to do, honestly. And just say that and stand on it. If y'all coming back to America, just say that. And then, obviously, the Blueface and Kai nonsense. And Blueface should shut up. That's all I got. But like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm going to get this video up probably a little bit later today. I got some work to do. So, y'all will catch this video later. And then I think there's 3 or 4 more reactions I got to do when I hop back on stream. But just check out the channel. Y'all see them. Again, I appreciate y'all, Wayne Gang, for all the love. We growing. The only way we going is up. And I'm out of here. I love y'all.